What is up, my dudes, and that one girl who wants to see this girl put on something a little more revealing? This is Bikes, Beards, and Brews. Let's kick that intro. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Before we kick this one off, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification. New videos are coming weekly. You ring that bell, you know when they drop. Let's get the other stuff out of the way. Want to save 10% on our Cardo communicator or save some money on some Beyond Riders gear or Kemimoto gear? Then you should definitely check my referral links down below. Want to support me in all my do-gooderness like these cool guys here? Boom! Then you should become part of the Brew Crew and join the coffee page down below. Want to know why I'm asking you for money? Well, next to those 10,000 Amazon affiliate links that also go to a good cause is a link explaining what I do with your money. Get it, got it, cool, let's move on. Alright guys, so today we're going to be replacing this front fender. Now, this is not the factory front fender. I actually replaced this years back. And the problem is I've been wanting to go with something a little bit smaller and have just kind of put it on the back burner for quite a while. However, when I was going up to Laconia Bike Week this year, the last Saturday I was going up there, I went ahead and lost a fight against a nice, good-sized road gator. I was on the highway, there was fairly heavy traffic, I was going from one lane to another, I was changing over. I did not see this just big piece of tire sitting right on the highway lines as I was crossing over, and the only thing I could do was go through it. So I did that, and what happened was it bent up my fender pretty gnarly on the back. I could unbend it, I could work on that, but again, I've been looking for an excuse to go with a smaller fender anyway, so here's the sign, and I'm doing that. This fender, when I actually got to my location, I had to bend out this side because it was like right on my tire. I went through like an off ramp and I was kind of leaning and I could just feel my tire going whoop, 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 whoop. And I was like, oh, that's not good. I got there was a nice little line on my tire from where the fender was kind of digging into it. Kind of sucked. So yeah, we're gonna pop this fender off. We are going to put on this Hogworkz fender, and I can't wait to show this to you. I've been looking at this fender for quite some time now, and before we get into this, I do want to say this is a bought and paid for fender, so I am doing a fair and honest review on this, on something that I spent my money on. They did not send me this, and even if they did send me this, I've worked with Hogworkz before in the past. I've talked to those guys in the past. They are very nice people, and they just want fair and honest reviews on their products, which is fairly easy because they make good products. Here, let me flip this over. There we go. Now all the logos are correct and stuff. But yeah, they make good products. So this one it's pretty sweet. I went with a chopped fender, but not only just a chopped fender, I went with a carbon fiber chopped fender. This thing is beautiful. I don't know if the camera is doing this thing justice, but it is a great looking fender. This goes for, I want to say about 400, 450 on their site. Check it out yourself. It covers a large array of bikes. I cannot remember off the top of my head. I'll pop it right here. This is the bagger one. I'm not quite sure if they make it for other bikes. This may go on other bikes. Seriously, do a little research. Come on. You've got the internet. Stop watching the hub for about 10 seconds and look up this fender instead. But we're gonna go ahead and get this popped on here, and honestly, I can't wait to see how this looks on my bike because, yeah, I have been so excited to get this and get this installed. So let's do that. So this will be a fairly easy install. I mean, this really doesn't require detail at all. If you're running into issues with this, go to your mechanic. Don't listen to me because you probably shouldn't be handling tools. While we're talking about this though, I mentioned that I hit a road gator. So yeah, the best thing I can recommend to you if you're ever in that position, straighten out your bike. Don't be on a lean. Have as much tire contacting the pavement as humanly possible. Brace for impact, and hopefully you make it through okay. It doesn't wrap up. It doesn't do anything to mess up your bike. It doesn't knock you off your bike, but you know, just try and go through as straight through as possible, and then maybe pull over as soon as you can to make sure there's no like damage or anything caught up in your fender or somewhere else on your bike that's going to cause damage as you ride. So yeah, let's get this off and let's get this taken care of. All right, guys, when you replace your fender, a lot of times the fender that you're putting on the bike tends to be a little bit narrower than what Harley provides originally. So you're going to need spacers. These spacers are actually offered up on Hogworkz site. So make sure you pick the right ones. They actually have chrome or black, which is really cool because like with that last fender I bought, that I forgot the company that I bought it from, but they only had chrome, and I had to have the spacers sent out and powder coated black so they wouldn't stand out and just look like kind of ugly with the rest of the bike. So yeah, kudos to Hogworkz for actually doing black or chrome to kind of make that transition a little bit easier for you when you are upgrading your fender. And if you look closely on this fender, there is a front and a back. It is a little bit more tapered up front than it is in back. It's very slight, but it is there. For me at least, I saw that the label's on the front. If they do that on every single one, then, you know, look for the label. But yeah, just keep an eye on that. There is a slight taper towards the front. So let's get this on. All right, guys, so literally that easy. I mean, we're talking 4 bolts here. We're talking 4 bolts, spacers. I already had spacers on the bike because I had the other fender going. So, I mean, not really a trick here. And again, the spacers, they are literally that. They're spacers. So it's pretty easy to take care of those. But let's get a better look at this so you can actually see the difference between this fender and my old fender. And you let me know which one you like better. Now, just a few things I want to cover with this fender. Part of the reason why I went to a smaller fender is just a little bit more of an aggressive look. That's kind of what I wanted. But I also want the carbon fiber because I love carbon fiber details. It just looks cool. And Hogworkz, please, make other carbon fiber stuff. I would love to get some other stuff on the bike that complements this fender. And you guys did a great, I mean, this is solid. This is great. For those of you not aware, carbon fiber is lighter than steel, but it tends to be as strong. So this is still going to be a nice durable fender. Some of the advantages to this though is because it's carbon fiber, it's not going to rust. I don't know if you saw it on my other fender when I was kind of doing the walk around, but there is a little bit of rust on the front of that. And it's because I ride and the paint gets chipped and then, you know, some water gets on there, salt, stuff like that. And, you know, corrosion happens. You're not going to see that with this fender, which is fantastic. Also, carbon fiber is lighter. So the fact that this is like half the size of my old fender and it's carbon fiber, I'm ditching about 5-6 pounds of weight just by going with this fender. So overall, this thing is just rewarding. Like, this is a great update. I would love to get some more carbon fiber parts on here. Again, looking at you, Hogworkz, make that happen. But this is what we've got so far, and I am good with that. That is a good start. One of the other things I do want to cover as well is the price. Now, I said that this is around $400, $450. I can't remember exactly. I know I threw up, like, you know, a picture and all that fun stuff. But here's the thing. If you went out and you bought this fender, steel, and you had it and you sent it out for paint and all that stuff, you're probably looking at somewhere around the same price point, give or take. Now, I'm not factoring in like you go into eBay and buying something from some random country on the other side of the world that, you know, is going to show up and probably be 3 sizes too small with the holes drilled in the wrong spots. If you were buying something that's actually going to fit your bike and look good on your bike, you're looking at prices right along the same lines. So, I mean, the carbon fiber like thing and the price and all, I feel like it's right in line with if I bought stainless steel and got it in the color of my bike and all that fun stuff. So I am totally good with that as well. Anyone want to come over and like clean my garage for me? Like, you know, come on, just come clean it. I'll pay you in high fives and beer. That's worth it, right? Anyway, that's what I've got for you today. Pretty short video, pretty easy. Like I said, just a couple bolts. Got a whole new fender on there and a whole new look. It really does change the look of the front end. So I'm really excited about that. I can't wait to take this out for a ride. Again, like Hogworkz just makes great products at competitive prices. Everything I've gotten from them so far, I've been very excited about. And I know some of you are like, what do you mean everything? You've had saddlebag liners. Keep an eye out on the Sportster build. There's going to be some cool stuff in there as well. You'll see. Nonetheless, that's what I've got. What do you got? How do you like it? And is this something you would put on your bike? Is this something you have put on your bike? Sound off down below. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, share this video with friends, share it with family, share it with that one dude you know is like, carbon fiber would look sick on my bike. Here you go, right there. Make it happen. He loves this stuff, trust me. I'll see you all on the flip side.